Oh, there we go. We're off, I think.
There we go. Yeah, I think I'm on the 9th beer, so I've been enjoying the sitting tobacco I've had so far. So I'm having a good evening.
Oh, good. That's what it's all about. Having a fucking bit of relaxing time. Hang on a second. I'll get back into the comments. No echoes or anything on your side for me.
No, I can't hear anything. It sounds fine. Perfect to me. What about me?
Oh, that sounds good. No, buddy. Yeah, it's good to have a break. I've been working pretty flat out myself, man. I'm just, I don't know, this job, one of those ones, like I started doing. It was a pretty big job. I was at it for a couple of weeks anyway, buddy. Yeah, got the steel delivered. The first piece of steel I went to move, I picked it up. It was an 8 meter length of bloody, just 40x40 bloody 3 mil thick box section. I fucking dropped. I slipped out of my hand. It come down on my big toe on my left foot. I could split it open. Got about 4 stitches in that.
No, are you kidding me?
First
thing you touched, yeah.
I had to sit around for about 2 or 3 days with my foot in the fucking air, so it didn't bleed, Anyway, bloody, that's all right. I got over that sort of thing, and then bloody, I started cutting the shit out. And then me bloody, me band, I got a bandsaw, because they don't make as much noise, for cutting steel off. Anyway, the bloody motor started overheating on that, and I was going, oh shit, here we go. Anyway, but I got it sorted out, and that's all right. As I was cutting the steel, I was blenishing off the bloody, what do you call it, the burrs on the steel, so I didn't cut myself. And then I burnt my bloody linisher out, so I had to buy a new one of those. That was just $100 for the motor. The other one, all I had to do was put a capacitor in the bloody thing. I never realised until after. But anyway, I'll just get a capacitor for $20 and put it, keep it for spare.
What are you constructing?
I do a bit of work for it. He just got a big contract with Brisbane City Council, doing mowing footpaths and whippersnipping and bloody, fields and that. He just bought 20 brand new bloody tray-back utes. I think 12 of them are those Holden Colorado four-cylinder diesels, and he bought 8 bloody Toyota, those workmates. Anyway, but anyway, my job is to fit the backs out, so I make these racks so I can put 4 whippersnippers on each. Anyway, bloody, because I think he has 2 whippersnippers and 2 brush cutters on each ute, so to make these racks up to go there, and other racks to bloody put, the whole bloody, jerry cans and all that sort of stuff, and just basically fit the back of the utes out, for work. So I've done nearly all of them now. So, but anyway, I've got more. These guys, they knock their gear around pretty bad, so I'll get a bit of repair work out of it, over the next 5 years, no doubt. But I was trying to get away from bloody welding, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But anyway, it pays good money. Every time I say to them, mate, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I must well give you an extra $10 or $15 an hour like this, because I work for myself. I don't work for anyone else.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good. Good conditions. You can set your own work pace. You can do whatever you want. If you want a day off, you can take it.
Yeah, well, I said to him, I said, look, I only work in my pace. I don't. Don't they come around here saying you want everything bloody tomorrow sort of thing. I don't work like that anymore. I don't charge a huge amount, but I don't work the pace I used to, but that's simply why, but I don't have the overheads. So, it's all good. Oh, let me gut settle down. I got a bottle of bloody Wild Turkey 101. I want to try it. I haven't had any for a long time. I want to try that out.
Well, the spirits that hit you, they're quite harsh, wild turkeys and stuff like that. I can't drink vodka and stuff. I just drink to the light pace of beer.
Yeah, I only like wild turkey. I usually drink long brands. That's nice. Maker's Mark. I like my bourbon. I usually have some different sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty quiet so far. No one's turned up yet.
No one. I can't see.
I'll put it up on the Discord sort of thing. See what happens. Well, probably something else on. Maybe, I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, bloody, it's good if I could have a week off. Yeah, that bloody crazy bastard. I haven't even seen the news to see what the story was of that guy, probably probably a crackhead. He was pretty bad.
It's a crackhead that's a nutcase. That's all those types of things. Dressed up in some sort of the religious dress or something like that and did all the shit.
Yeah, I remember that other crazy bastard that time. He was bloody running around, doing donuts at Burke Street, bloody running over people. crazy.
Yeah, that's iconic for the city now. I forget the name of the guy, but yeah, it was a Greek name.
Yeah, fucking crazy prick. Oh man. Yeah, stream for a while, see what happens anyway, I'm just sort of sick of sitting around watching TV. I watched a good movie last night, actually, bloody on Netflix. You got Netflix?
No, I don't. I don't pay for any subscription. I just watch YouTube. I pay to get rid of the ads, and I just watch the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, well, I was thinking of bloody doing that. Is that very expensive?
It's $14 a month to get rid of the ads, and you can just watch whatever you want. It's quite good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass paying for the bloody ads all the time, Every time you go to watch something, hello, I'm Damon from StreamYards.
Yeah, no, get rid of that shit. Yeah, I haven't watched YouTube with ads for probably 2 years now, and it's really enjoyable. You can stream as much music as you want.
Yeah, I might bloody bottle Netflix. I'll give it another month or so because it doesn't take long to watch all the movies you like on there. And I'll just bloody bottle it. Canada, they can do that. I'll just bloody get the no ads. But the ads are a pain in the fucking ass. Even Facebook now, you're trying to bloody flick through Marketplace, and there's bloody every second one's an ad, unless if you got the speak, if you got the bloody what do you call up the volume, fucking hell. Need to make you jump out.
Even on Instagram. It's even into that now. If they can generate $1 out of it, they're going to hit it up with ads.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have Facebook. I don't have Instagram or all those ones. Bloody yeah, I don't know. I had Instagram. What's the other one? Oh, I can't remember any of. I just got to adjust the bloody sounds up on my phone. I wasn't turned down before.
Is mine too loud? Mine's probably too loud. I'm sitting here with the computer.
No, you're right. It's all right. I'm just adjusting my bloody dial tones and all, my ringtones and all that sort of shit. My phone had them all turned down before. In case somebody's trying to ring me, Yeah. When I was bloody, when Zimmy was streaming. No, it was bloody, I don't know, one of those days. Bloody, got more bloody work coming up. We're going to be a bloody hot fire season up here this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a warm summer down here in Melbourne too. I'm not looking forward to it. The Victorian heat's going to start up. We're going to get maybe 15 days of 40 degrees. I read a prediction. So we'll see what it's like.
Yeah, screw that. It sucks, Hate that fucking heat, but anyway. It bloody, get some muggy as shit up here. You get the bloody, you get sometimes, where you're going to go, Townsville, it'll probably be as bad as Thailand. But,
certain seasons it will be, yeah. That's what I look forward to. I want to live in that type of climate long term to see what it's like.
Yeah, it's good. No, you'll love it, but anyway. A lot of bloody, they've got to get rid of the bloody crime up there. A lot of youth crime up there.
I've read articles saying the media is onto it, but it's mainly a lot of media. A lot of kids are doing crimes out in the suburbs. They're moving around and stuff like that. Yeah. So there is crime there, but I don't know.
Oh, the media, it's all bloody Labor government up here doing fuck all about it, old Anastasia. But, it's not hard. When I was that fucker, you got to be heavy-handed with them, like when I was a young fellow, they used to have a squad of coppers called Murphy's Marauders, used to go around different areas in Brisbane, sort of if the one area was getting a bit rowdy, they'd send them in, it was a busload of cops, probably about 20 coppers. Anyway, they'd round up all the bloody shit stirrers, the local cops, anyway, and then they'd take you around to the police station, and they'd throw you out of the back of the car, and you had to run to the bloody lockup, and you had 2 lines of coppers to get through, and they had truncheons and fucking whatever, and they'd kick the shit out of you all the way to the bloody locker, into the bloody cell. So you had to get there as quick as you could, It had a curing effect, believe me.
Yeah, it would have.
But a lot of the bloody mates I grew up with, sort of quieting them fellas down a bit. Bloody find me stuff here. I'm just getting organised. I better be that shit. I get a bad habit of not trying that junk mail quick enough. I end up with a mountain of the shit,
I get a lot of junk mail, the emails and stuff like that. I don't get a lot of posts anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, bloody, they're trying to get rid of that now too. Or make it more expensive, but I don't know. They're trying to have a cashless society. They can shove that up their ass.
Yeah, because the bank, they charge you money for every transaction you do.
Of course they do, you know. But, you know, who doesn't keep a few bucks laying around the house for an emergency? You know, especially at a time like now, you know, there's so many people getting hacked all the time, you know, and and scams and shit, you know, like, to me,
cybersecurity.
To me, it just makes no fucking sense. It's just total fucking stupidity as far as I'm concerned. But I don't think a lot of these politicians think of like that. You know, I think it's about what they can, you know, you get credit for doing in the fucking short amount of time they're in there for, sort of thing, you know. So, but anyway, they're it's like the housing crisis, like the bloody medical, the medical bloody, the hospitals and that up here. You know, their idea of fixing it up by giving you bloody, you know, like 4-week bloody scripts. You know, so, but that's all. That's the way that's working is just going to close down all the small pharmacies. You know, which is a shame. You know, but anyways, I don't know why they do it, but shit happens. Oh man, it's quiet. No one's fucking showing up, are they?
No one showed up. I can't see anyone up in the chat.
Yeah, no one. No, you're the only comment.
No, really? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see what's bloody. I don't know if he's gone for a fucking dick massage, isn't he, or leg massage or something.
No, he's getting something there, lucky bastard. He's in Thailand. How good's that? I wish I was there. He's there for another month. He's extending his trip and all types of things.
Oh man, I bloody I love that bloody leg massages. I get one every 2 days. Man, if you do that much walking there, you stagger in there and you fucking, like I was saying before, you cartwheel out.
Yeah, that's right. They take care of you.
Yeah, they're fucking strong, those chicks.
I've cancelled my October trip. I cancelled the May trip, and I'm cancelling March next year just to get through all this this crap that's going on at the minute. But at the end of that, I'm going to have like a 7-week trip at the end of next year. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, you would do. No, well, you get it all done in that time.
7 weeks in Thailand, yeah, it's going to be iconic.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Just on Marketplace. I'm addicted to bloody Marketplace. I just.
What would he look for on there? Bargains.
Oh, there's bargains. See what's on there. You know, it's yeah. I don't know. Whatever's there after time. You know, I don't sort of buy anything unless I need it. I'm not sort of an impulse buyer, but I like to sort of see the prices of stuff, you know, because sometimes I want to sell shit, you know, and I want a bit of an idea what it's worth. But anyway, people aren't spending money at the moment. They've got bloody, I got an old Chevy there I'm trying to sell, you know, but just haven't had anybody have a look, you know. It's fairly priced and it's a good car, but you know, I'm not going to give it away. I don't need to sell it, but it'd be nice to get rid of it. You know,
just hold it for another 12 months. There's my two. He's on.
Yeah, well, people start spending money, it'll be fine. You know, if I went to sell it a year ago, 6 months ago, it would have gone really well. But you know, I just didn't have it to the point I wanted to sell it at. You know, it's still a project, you know, but it's most of the work's done now. There you go, Joe. Yeah, so you know, it'd be nice to get rid of the bloody thing. Yeah, Joe's driving.
The guy's driving and listening. Yeah. Oh, that's all right.
And now the bloody new shops going. We get those bloody those Vietnamese rolls sorted out yet.
Yeah, that's right. I want to get some of those T-shirts, some of those soccer T-shirts, the silky ones that are cool during the day.
Yeah, right. Oh, over there, yeah, right.
No, he had a few. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joe did.
Yeah, he was saying that. The last time I seen him in the chat, I can't remember how long ago that was though, because I've been pretty scarce on here, just overloaded with work and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but if I've got free time and use the stream, and I'd love to watch his and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, right. Bloody nachos, I should have put a bit of bit of sugar in it or something, because that bloody tomato gets a bit tart sometimes, you know. Not to put a bit of sugar in it, just not to make it sweet, but to get that tartness out of it. Anyway, I've made enough for a few meals, so I might do that when I warm up a bit more for it.
No, I just cooked up a couple of steaks and had some canned veg and stuff like that. Smash that.
I bloody down the road this morning at a coffee shop, and they sell that bloody Aussie Legend hemp coffee. I don't know what it is, but
hemp
they sell
coffee,
that. Bloody,
what's that?
I don't know. They sell that hemp seed oil concentrate. You basically just put it in your coffee or whatever, you know. It's supposed to be full of bloody omegas 3, 6, and 9. I don't know, but anyway, I might get rid of some of my aches and fucking pains, mate. Jesus, I'll look into that brochure, you know. But
make sure you don't get high off it. And to put hemp seeds in it or whatever it is, that'd be funny.
I don't want to be getting pulled over and bloody fail on a bloody drug test because they don't fucking touch of shit anymore, you know. I did know if you but I don't know. Look into that. All 9 essential amino acids rich in antioxidants, manganese, calcium, zinc, potassium, and vitamins A and E. I don't know, I reckon it's one of the superfoods. But I know it's pretty bloody hemp, you know, like they used to use it for bloody the fibre, you know, out of the stalks. They used to make parachutes in that Second World War out of it.
Vitamins and minerals and stuff like. I get all that from MY. I'm one of those MYs. I receive their vitamin and minerals and stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wait a minute. He's saying he's got a few of those soccer shirts. Yeah, do a live stream and flog them off. Yeah, cheap. I want some. But I don't know when I'm going to Thailand next.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a few fellas, I don't know whether bloody they bring them back. There's nobody coming here. I was thinking you might bring them back. You might bring some back for you.
Yeah, tell him to get him, and how am I going to pay him?
Oh, well, he lives in Melbourne. You can catch up with him.
Yeah, not a problem. I found 12,000 baht here the other day. It was in my passport, shit like that. I didn't spend on last trip.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
In cash, how are we going to get that to my two?
Oh, he said he could post them. Like Zimmy, like I said, I'm sure he wouldn't mind fucking bringing them back because he likes you, you know. You know, he trusts you. But he lives in Melbourne. That's right.
Yeah, give them to him. I'll but he's got to figure out a payment stream and it's all set.
Yeah. Well, they may not even be very expensive to post. Maybe, I don't know. We just mention it to him, you know. I'll probably talk to him later on tomorrow or something like that. I'll mention it to him. He can get on to you.
Yeah, because he had ones that didn't have the YouTube logo flashed on it. Because I got 5 white ones here that I got YouTube posted all over it. And it's just. I'll get the proper soccer ones that don't have that shit on it.
Yeah, right. Well, he's only saying today he thought he might go and say good day to Joe, you know. So, but anyway, yeah, see what happens. But he's over there he just got a thing for extension for another 30 days, I think he said. There you go, Simon. Yeah, so bloody I don't know. It doesn't look like it'd be too hard to get them at least anyway.
No, I like the silk ones because they're nice and cool during the hot days you have in Thailand and stuff like that. You don't really sweat as much because it's a nice, cool feeling on the body. It's just all good.
Yeah, I got some bloody. Well, I was like there last time. I got some of that body wash, you know, and it really cooled your skin down. Something terrible, eh? I was like, fucking. I looked for it when I was going back here. You know, it's Thai stuff, you know, but I don't know what was in it. It was like bloody. It was like alcohol sort of thing, you know, cools your skin down.
Yeah. Yeah, the body washes types of things to get because you're sweating in the hot climate and stuff.
Yeah, some of the stuff you get here is a bit stronger than what do your face. My face gets all hot, you know. But anyway, must be the nerve endings on your face are short, you know.
Yeah, be careful of it around your eyes and stuff like that. Anywhere soft, don't use the stuff.
Yeah. Things hurt more on your fucking face. I've always had those cysts, you know, whenever I had them around my neck or on my head, fucking they hurt. You know, but it fucking sucks, man. I tell you, I've had enough fucking pain in my life. I want to fuck. I don't want it anymore. Jimmy will have to come to. Yeah, he knows that. I think he was thinking of getting down there and having a look around, just travelling around a bit, Joe. I'll mention it to him anyway. If he can do it, he can get on to you and have a chat anyway. Otherwise, Joe said he can paste them to you anyway. I wouldn't think it'd be too expensive to paste, would they?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. We'll take something.
Yeah, work something out anyway. You know he wants them. You know you want them, so go from there. But yeah, fucking we've got to get a decent chair one day. I don't know. I've got had a few different chairs with this computer. My back still gets fucking sore.
I sit on a fitball. I don't have a chair. I've got a chair in the other room that I can wheel out just in case I'm on camera. But at the minute, I'm sitting on one of those large fitballs.
Oh yeah, fuck man! I'd fucking cut my ass over it. That'd be like I'd be like a turtle on the ground. I couldn't get up.
It's actually good for the stabilizing muscles and stuff like that. It's good for your spine, and you start stretching and moving around while you're sitting here. It's not too bad. I'd highly recommend it. It could do your back a lot better than sitting in a chair. That's comfortable.
Man, I've got thrust fucking vertebrae. I'm fucked now. I'm just too fucking worn out. My back, I've got crushed vertebrae in my spine, man. I got tendonitis in my hips. If I got well, no, not tendon. What is it? Bloody sciatica. I got that shit in me.
All right. Yep.
I've got tendonitis in both fucking shoulders. If I fucking go down, man, it's a fucking. You need a crane to get me off the ground. Eh?
Yeah, right. Sounds full on. I've had tweaks of some of that. I've had a bit of a tweak of sciatica, bit of lower back pain, bit of a crushing of the disc, but being a machine operator and driver and stuff like that, it's all caused by the workplace.
Yeah,
so it just fucking ruins it.
Yeah, that's the problem with driving trucks and machinery. I always wanted to do that, but it just crushes your spine. I fucking I crushed 3 vertebrae when I was working. That's what put me off work. I can sort of do it now, but I just got to be pretty selective what I do and how I've got to be extremely careful. Mesh backrest. Oh yeah, that's what I got one of those. I had one. It's outside. The adjustable headrest. No, I didn't got that. Landlord seat. Yeah, no, I have to look into that because I really don't spend a huge amount of time behind the computer. But I sort of every now and again I see a good second-hand one. I grab it. It looks comfy, so I'll give it a whirl.
No, the physio's advice was to get on the ball, so that's what I did here. So a bit of entertainment. I watched the YouTube through the computer, and I sit on the ball. And it empowers the lower back and strengthens the muscles and eases the disc pain and all types of stuff.
Yeah, I know that. I know they're bloody, they're healthy. Yeah, I don't know whether I can do it. I'll probably burst the fucking thing.
Yeah, you need advice before you get one, just in case. I don't want to stuff you up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit the deck sort of thing. I can hurt myself probably. Back to driving and listening. You must have pulled over for a bit.
Yeah, probably sitting in traffic at the lights.
Yeah, I know. Probably just pulled over for a minute. Bit of a hike down there. He just pulled over for a bit of a rest every now and again, I suppose. Oh man, I'll go for a little bit longer and we'll call it a night. I think I'll just sort of it'll be up for a while.
Yeah, I was watching a YouTube stream about psychopaths, a video about psychopaths. It's quite interesting. Yeah, how many are out there? 1% of people and stuff like that. You can't protect them in your friendship circles and stuff like that. It was interesting stuff.
Plenty of them around me, and I know a couple. I'm sure they are. Right? Ruthless motherfucker. You
can predict them over time, but face to face, you can't predict them. It takes time to realise what they are.
Yeah, we had a joke about this bloke driving down the fucking. He was driving along one day and he saw this hitchhiker, and he picks this guy up and he gets in the fucking car. He's just fucking felt like someone to talk to. As they're driving down the road, this fella driving says, "Oh man, you just got to be so careful these days. You don't know who the fuck you're going to pick up." He says, "You could be picking up a serial killer." And he says, "Yeah, mate." He says, "All depends." What he says, he says, "What's the chances that two of us? Well, what's the chances there's going to be 2 of us in the car?" Oh, bottles. They'll make you fucking that open your eyes, but oh man, I've met some pricks over the years, and they're fucking, I wouldn't like to mess with them. Yeah. They're easily right. They don't give you a reason, but I don't know. Some of those fucking crazy bastards, You ever watch a movie called Citizen X?
I think I've heard of it.
It's a good movie. It's got Donald Sutherland in it, and bloody. Well, it's a couple of good actors in it, but anyway, It's about a Russian serial killer called Andrei Chikatilo. And I followed the story when it was going down, true story. And he was a fucking crazy pricky. Donald, yeah. But anyway, he was a fucking crazy prick, eh? Anyway, he murdered like 50 to 60 people, mainly kids. Sort of, anyway, yeah, he used to ride the trains and follow them and sort of coax them into the bush. And then he used to just, I won't say I knew what he did to them, it was fucking terrible,
Yeah,
but
right.
It's a good movie, eh? It just sort of, it just explains what they did to this prick in the end. They took a lot to convict him because the bloody Russian, what do you call it, the Communist Party reckoned that was no such thing as a serial killer in bloody Russia. That was an American phenomenon, Then he got in all sorts of he tried to do a bloody what do you call it, bloody trying to track this prick down, They finally got him. But fucking mad as a two-bob. What's that one? Yeah, it's an older movie. Oh, man. Actually, I don't even know if it's on bloody. It might even be on YouTube. I'll have a quick sticky. Oh,
what's it called? Citizen X? Let me have a look. I'll just fucking have a look.
Yeah, Citizen X.
Citizen X.
Yeah, Citizen. Oh. Where is this?
Do you catch many Paddy of vloggers? Do you watch many on the YouTube? Right.
No.
Right. Not into it.
I've done something nearly all of them now.
Yeah, I used to watch a whole heap, but in recent times I've just got no time to do it. So I've been catching up with a few on the week off that I've had. But yeah, it's just I miss watching some of them. I just miss viewing Thailand.
Yeah. No, it's just bloody I just change, I just get sick of the same stuff all the time, so I just change it around,
Yeah, you got to mix it up. You need a bit of variety and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I do, sort of thing. I watch a lot of other stuff outside of the genre, basically I've been watching a lot of caravanning ones. I've been meaning to send you some more too.
No, I've got some of those towns, some of the North Queensland ones you were sending me. Yeah, it's the wilderness adventures and stuff. They get out there in the environment. But for the last 15 years, I've been stuck in the inner city of Melbourne. I've not really left the inner suburbs.
Oh, man, once you get up there, you'd be like a fart in a pickle bottle. You'd be all over the place. There's plenty.
Well, when I was living in New South Wales, I was a member of the Army Reserves. I used to go out in wilderness. We used to go to Singleton. We used to go down to Canberra. We used to go to Seymour here in Victoria. You go everywhere in between. It was quite good, being campouts and all types of things. It was good.
You'll love it. There's all sorts of different things you want to, you want to go fishing, mate. The fishing up there on the barrier is unreal, you don't really need to buy a boat to go out and charter boat or whatever, with a bunch of other people. Have a day.
I'll be doing that just to meet people to start off with.
Yeah, just meet people and that, and just get out there, like owning a boat's pretty expensive, especially if you want to get out a bit further, it'll take you out to a place where you can catch some fish, all that sort of shit or whatever, or, there's plenty of, there's a lot of gold areas up there inland from Townsville, if you like doing that sort of stuff, you get a metal detector and whatever, whatever you want to do, there's just so much to do up there.
Yeah. I never made it to Magnetic Island when I was there. I'm still going to get across to that place and have a look.
Yeah, there's plenty good islands up there. Maggie, Early Beach, all that sort of nice, bloody Whitehaven Beach. You get there, it's a fucking beautiful beach. I've been there, bloody Cairns,
Sundays, it's nice, all that.
Yeah, but go up the bloody Daintree and have a look around up there too. You'll like that.
Yeah, that's going to be a big adventure living in Queensland. I really look forward to it.
Yeah, no, you'll be right. You'll fucking enjoy it. Just get a part-time job, you pay the bills sort of thing, and then bloody get out and about and do shit. You work out. You'll find your feet when you get there.
Yeah, I've already started researching. There's plenty of opportunities and stuff.
Yeah, fucking lots of things up there. I hadn't actually been to Townsville. I've been around Townsville. I've been everywhere else in bloody Queensland, but not fucking Townsville. I went to Mount Isa, but we sort of turned it before there. Went through Garoo, went out to Mount Isa, and come back down through Charlotte, down the inland way, down through Longreach.
No, right, yep.
No, you get out west. You pick your time of the year. You don't go out there when it's fucking blazing hot. No, you'll enjoy it. Oh, I might call it tonight. I think I've got to go. I need to go to the crapper, I think.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for getting on for a while. Well, at least had a chat for a while.
Not a problem. It's good to see. It's very rare that I got a weekend off, and it was good to catch up with you.
Yeah, cool. No, it's good talking to you. But no, you'll have a ball. I'll keep sending stuff, if I see stuff, and if I remember. I've got a bad memory, man.
Yeah, they got heavy duty utes and trailer camper vans and all that type of shit. They don't muck around with the utilities.
Some of those rigs cost a lot of money, There's another one I watched, is Elnick Adventures. This bloke and his wife, and they got 3 young boys, and they're traveling all over. They just got a big bloody Isuzu diesel, like a truck, big caravan, fucking monster truck it is, eh? You get out in that thing now. But yeah, you're talking like $250,000 setup, between the car and the bloody car. That car, that's just serious. You got to like it to be doing to spend on that sort of money, But like if you don't camping and shit like that, just get yourself a fucking Land Cruiser or some bloody thing or whatever, and get out. You take your camping shit out and just go camping. Put a tent up or whatever. You can fucking handle all that sort of stuff. You like living like that, good on. Good thing about Australia, there's no big bears and that to come and eat you while you're trying to sleep. We haven't got many predators. Actually, I'll tell you one thing, buddy. If you get sump oil, if you bloody worry about snakes, if the snakes won't climb up, they won't crawl over oil. So if you put a line of oil around where you're camping, or sump oil or whatever, fucking they won't come anywhere near it. And there's an old trick the farmers up here do, I've seen do. They tip sump oil out around their chook pens, and fucking snakes won't go anywhere near them. Usually they go after the chickens and the eggs, So that's always a good one if I can remember too. You bother, because some places up there we get a lot of snakes up here. But up there you get a lot of taipans sort of thing. So you just remove it. Just think of the natural prevents about the pound of fucking cure as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, thank you, Dokey. Well, thanks for getting on. We'll call it night. I think nobody's really turned up, but anyway, it's all good.
That's right. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Dokey. Shane. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
Yeah, see you later, Joe.